So we're going to do a video here of me 2-boxing. So this is another character that I have here. The one you guys see is the one on my main computer that just walked into this instance. And this is my second account. And she is going to go unfollow through this. I'm going to show you, I think I've shown you a video of this, but we're going to go through it again. Show you what I do. Her companion is on heal. It's pretty crazy, but this is what I normally do in Star Wars when I do. I have two accounts. I mean, my girlfriend has an account that she made a character on. It was my original second account, and I just don't like. I made another one because I don't like using. I mean, it's hers. If she ever plays, and she would use it, so I don't want to do it. And she's played once, but I'm gonna put this video out tonight after I'm done doing this. Show you guys what I do. I think it goes pretty good for me when I'm walking the right way. But it does go really well for me. I like doing it. It's good coffee. I need that to stay awake tonight. Oh, I just bought this armor on the cartel market. I thought it was kind of cool. The Phantom armor set. I've maxed out my slots. I gotta buy more slots too. I've used 42 up. I just made two new characters that are based on... The looting is the trickiest part of this because I got to turn around and loot. But the hardest part of this is the the looting for sure. Like, watch. I don't know why she's moving so slow. She must get hit with a snare. And I gotta, you just have to get both because I gotta fill the bank up on the other character. Like, they've got nothing. I'm probably going to sneeze in a second. Excuse me here for a second. Sorry, allergies. Fun times. Get anything good? Oh, a lightsaber that I don't think I could use because I think it's dark. Is it bound? Oh, we'll send it to the... I'm clicking on my companion trying to send it. Here, we're going to trade it to her for her to put in her bank. This is a pain in the ass, too, because you got to go click. Okay, here you go. And then you got to go back to this one and go, okay. Then you got to go back to this one and go, trade one more time. So much fun. There's just some times where I don't want to do this, but I'll just play normally. But there's other times I do this. I like running two accounts. I always have. I don't know what it is. It's always been something that's been fun to me. I started doing it in Star Wars Galaxies. I had started with two accounts, but that was how you buffed yourself. You would run a dancer and a doctor, and you'd bring your characters to it, and then you would buff them up. And that's what I would do, and then it would make questing easier and all that other stuff. And I've been doing it ever since, to be honest. Now every game I play, I do it, and I got multiple. When I met my girlfriend and her daughter, I kind of gave them spare accounts that I used and let them use them, and I made new ones up. So let's just put it this way: other games are this game and other games are getting a lot of time out of me. I would say money too, but I haven't really bought anything on the other account yet. I made two look-alike characters the other day, one for Anakin Skywalker and one for Obi-Wan, and I wanted to put one of them on the other account that my other character's on, so they could walk them together and do little shows of them. And I was like, no, you know, then I gotta buy the armors, and I would have to buy this armor set on the other account. I'd have to buy this Headstrong Apprentice set, which is totally Anakin, which I already have on this account. And I was just like, that's too much money. That's like, I gotta throw $20 down on that. But see, the like lightsaber crystal, I made it and gave it to her, and that's cool that I can do stuff like that. I like that. I don't know. It's just the whole satisfaction to me of being able to do stuff like that. You know, I have the crafters; they can make stuff like that, and I can give them to the other character, and then watching them level up through this, like it's fun to me. Like, she was literally over the weekend, she was brand new. And now she's like 17. It's fun. I can't loot this. I'm maxed out on my... I missed this dude. I don't know how I missed him, but I did. The problem that I always run into is I don't understand why we can't just unlock the titles. Like, sometimes I don't want to do the story. I just want to power level. That's what I like to do. Why can't I have the title Jedi Knight without having to do that? Like, I earned it on other... I've done the story on other characters. So I don't want to have to do it again. That, and I also feel like... I know that they, talked about being inspired by Final Fantasy. I would like us to be able to play every class. Like, I would like, one... I mean, I know I don't really use my dual spec, but on my main 3, I would like the ability to play everything. Excuse me. Jeez. I'm so tired. If I have a boost here, yeah, I do. Does this one have one? I don't think she's got one either. She does. Great how I do it, right? We're like fighting, let the companion do all the work. I also don't know how to give myself... Like, how do I pass these buffs to the other character now? Like, they're just naturally there, right? I don't even know how it works anymore, to be honest. Let's see. You ever see that where it just vanishes like that? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. But sometimes I'll get gear, right? Like, I'll click this thing, and I'll get gear in this box. And maybe it'll do it on this one. You'll see, look, there's pants and there's shoes. Watch. This one shows it, but like, I've seen it before where like one item will just vanish. It doesn't show up on the page anymore. That blaster might be really good for what I'm zooming in on her, not zooming out. Yeah, I like that blaster. You guys are going to get such a boring video. Me sneezing, me talking about characters on the other screen that you can't even see. You're going to look at the video and go, what the fuck is he talking about? I assure you, I'm not going crazy. Although sometimes I wonder. Oh, if you haven't saw Andor yet, it's freaking awesome. I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes. This is a pain in the ass too. They get stuck. This guy next to me, he's like riding in a He's like riding in a vehicle next to me. I wish I could throw them in a dual speeder. Whisper. I don't want to whisper to myself. Wrong button. Follow. I seem to have lost my group of single friends since I started dating. They don't like to do shit with me, which is cool because I'm boring. I'd rather sit here and play video games every single night. I never had crazy thoughts that I would ever become, you know, super popular from my gaming, because it just isn't going to happen. But I enjoy it, and if I can play and other people enjoy watching it and enjoy playing the games, and you know, maybe one day I can play with some people online that I talk to. That would be really cool. I just enjoy gaming. I'd rather sit at home and game than go out and drink booze and hang out, and I don't know. This is more fun to me. And someone look at me, oh, this is crazy. Why would somebody want to sit here and run 2 accounts? Very stuffy all of a sudden. I don't like the looting part. There's nothing there, I don't think, for that. They were for the other character. Coffee's pretty much gone now. And then you got this part too, where you've got to basically walk in the circle, start conversation. You got to keep your hand on the other keyboard because you got to go space through the whole damn thing. As you can see, the other account, she doesn't do anything. I don't really do anything with her because I don't use macros where I control it. I've seen people using things like macros and other software, and that's not my thing. I don't like doing stuff like that. I like to stay in the terms of service, and I like to just... This is fun to me. I don't know. It's just like basically... Look, see, did you see it vanish? Right? It's gone. It's not there. I don't know where the hell it goes. It just disappears. Chamber of Speech. This is a pain in the ass one too. Alright, the other computer loaded already. Is Force Might even an ability anymore? Like, can you use Force Might? I think it just naturally goes on you now. Yeah, it just goes. Huh. Bizarre. Well, not really, but I'm so used to clicking it, you know? Also don't like how they changed this. Now it's just the big guys in the back. Which is annoying. And this is annoying too. And now you got so many people, and they're all just attacking the same thing. Does he get credit for it? I guess he does. He was able to loot that guy. Huh, that's cool. He's gonna grab it before me. Oh well. I'll go back and wait for it to spawn. That guy's gonna get them all before I get a chance. Kills him so quick. What do we got? One more? My poor dog over here, she's snoring. She's so tired. I get you, Sarah. I'm tired too. Dude, I went the wrong way. Well, if anything, at least I get the extra one I need. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. This is my Sakura lookalike. I've been cosplaying characters a lot. I kind of want to do it in WoW, but I don't have enough character slots. If Dragonflight doesn't give me an extra character slot, I will probably be paying for my second account. I need more slots. I don't have enough. This is my end game. I don't raid. I don't gear. I just do this. I level more characters. I just don't really... I don't have an interest in raiding, and I know a lot of people, that's their thing, but I don't know. I don't like to raid. Raiding gives me anxiety. I don't know. I don't like getting in a raid and then doing the raid, and you're doing the raid for hours and hours and hours, and you die 50 times. And it's like, I don't have the patience for that. So this, to me, is more my speed. And this would be very boring to some people. They're not going to want to do what I'm doing right now. They're going to think, this is insane, which what I'm doing is crazy. This two-computer thing, nuts. But it's just more fun to me. Anything good in here that won't vanish and disappear? Wrong box. My bad. This one's a little tricky too. We're going to call this two boxing on two computers. I'd put her in a different instance. Well, which one of these? We're going to take both of them. Which one of them has nobody in it? We're gonna go to hers. That's one nice thing right there, right? Do it that way. You don't have to wait, because this is a drop. Well, that didn't work out for me very well, because she didn't get it. This guy, he's like stuck on the screen. He's dead and floating on my screen. On the other screen, he's not even there. But in this one, he's right here. What do you think he's doing? This one I kind of cheat on. I leave one character downstairs, and I just do everything on the other character. I never move them up. I miss out sometimes on whatever drops, but that's fine. Man, really stuffy all of a sudden. We're getting closer and closer to Friday. I have been on keto all week, and I have done very well on it, and I think I'm going to keep sticking with it. I can't really exercise right now, but I like to get back into exercising too when I can. I got personal reasons why I can't, but eventually we'll get back to there too. I've been having some weird stomach problems, and I don't have insurance, and I don't want to take that risk right now of hurting myself with weights, because I'm an old fuck. So we don't want to make it worse. Who's fighting me? This was the closest I could find to Aya Sakura's lightsaber. I try to give all of my characters a different lightsaber. All of my characters are different. Like even her, she has a different one too. You can't really see it. Here, let me show you. But hers is different too. And I'm staring at it. I'm going, oh, it looks the same to me. I did this on my PlayStation. I created a second account, and one of my vices has always been Red Dead Redemption. I like the online game, Red Dead Online, even though it has all kinds of problems, and I don't think it's going physically anywhere. But I'm debating on what I want to make as my third character. I also play online. the PC. So I have a character on the PC and I have a character on the PlayStation. And my girlfriend, I had her make a character on the other PlayStation account that I gave her. So she made a female character, but I think, you know, I'm going to make... I mainly play very good on one character, so I think I'm going to make an outlaw on the other character and just do bad things, which I've never done in that game, so I'm not a dickhead player, so I don't know if that's going to work for me, but that's the only thing I can think of is just make something I'm not used to playing. Let's see what she got on this one. We've got one more left. This is pretty much how I do it, but you can see, I mean, this one's 20, and the other one's almost 20, so it works pretty well. It really does. I just don't get the titles, which to me kind of sucks, because I want the titles. So I end up going back and doing the story once they hit, like, max level, and I fly through the story because, you know, I'm over-leveled, but I know it sinks, but still, you can pretty much run through it without a problem. It's been my first gaming video in a while. I'm gonna do my show. I think tomorrow night I'm gonna record it. I haven't. It's become a once a month show. I don't. You know, the people that are always participating, my real life friends and the people on Twitter. You guys are all great. I just get frustrated sometimes that nobody's really paying attention, so I don't do it. But I like the show, and I enjoy doing it, but I don't know. I feel like I'm doing it, and who's really watching it? So that's what's been happening to me when I was doing it per week, so I tried to cut down. I like to, you know, if I could get on... Not even get on somebody else's show, but if I could co-host or host another show or do a show with somebody... I might be more inspired to do it, but doing it by myself sometimes it's not as easy, because I'll just be like, oh, well, it's my show, I don't have to do it. So it feels like a second job. It really does sometimes, because you're pushing so much into it, and the editing to me is a bitch. Like, the editing is the hard part for me, like on my show. I have a hard time editing. My shows are never going to be as good as like other editors, because I'm just not good with it yet. But I mean, I'm thought about kind of trying to push it back to once a week, but I don't know. I'm not. Sometimes I'll just come home and I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to work on it. These guys are a pain. They take forever to kill. Who is she fighting? Oh, the other one. What happened here? Oh, she's stuck on a wall. Did the other companion die? No, she didn't die. Let me heal her. Oh, I don't have to heal her. The droid is doing it. I want to give her some more, because I know eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to want to make more characters on the other account, and some of this stuff would be cool to use for cosmetic items. The other account here, I'm gonna have to start doing more stuff on, because like they don't have any of the titles locked or any of the stuff in Legacy. It's like it's a brand new account. There's like nothing on it. I don't even think I have anything unlocked in collections other than somebody from one of the seasons, like a companion. But as you can see, it works pretty damn well. Like, she went up, what, 2-3 levels already? I need to get her some decent looking gear. Holy crud, I am tired. I am sorry for me yawning. I'm sorry for my yawning constantly. She's like, oh, I'm gonna walk really slow across this bridge or this elevator. I like making videos though. That's part of, like, I just like doing this. I like being myself and just doing my thing, and it's, you know, it's fun. That's why I think I like to start trying to do more shows again. Maybe do 2 per month. I don't know. I gotta figure something out. Off we go, side of the wall. Move closer. She's right next to me. Old people problems. Get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then by like 9:30 you're falling asleep. That's the other problem I have, and why videos haven't been happening. I get up early. I don't need to be up that early, but I get up early anyway. And after I get up, I just, I'm tired all day. And then after we're done, what we do is we go back to my stronghold and turn everything in. Well, sell everything, basically. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing. As I yawn constantly. Come over here. Just sell all your crap. Make a pretty decent amount of money. So that's pretty much it. That's how I kind of push myself to run 2 accounts, at least in Star Wars. I'll show you what I do in Warcraft on one of the other videos. It's not, I mean, it's kind of the same ordeal, but they don't have heroics, so it's more like questing and putting her on follow. I say her, but putting whatever character on follow. But apparently I'm falling asleep, so that's going to be my video for tonight.